my main. And as I told you, I play on 2 accounts. Yeah.
Cool. And how long have you been playing?
I've been playing for like was season 4? Yeah, season 4.
Nice.
But this year I had a student tournament with my university, so I played a lot, and that is why I tried to reach diamond in the first time, but now I'm there. You know, I want to get higher.
It never ends, dude. You're like, oh, I want to hit like
it never
diamond
stops.
Yeah, it's like, oh, diamond 1, and then it's like, oh, okay, let's just go challenge him at this point, right?
Yeah.
Once you hit challenge, you're like, oh, wait a minute, I can go pro now, right?
Right.
It never ends. So, what's the champion pool looking like? It looked like you played a lot of Saber.
Yeah, Saber because it's OP. I also play a lot of Jinx and Tristana.
Okay.
Actually, I play Tristana a lot just because I bought a skin and
Oh my god, little devil Tristana.
But I used to be a Kaisa Lucian main when it was OP. I play what's meta.
Okay, cool. Then let's take a look. Which of these do you want to start with?
Maybe the Tristana Trash, because one of my main issue is that I autopilot a lot, and I play way too aggro from time to time, and this game is perfect to see that.
Oh god, you're gonna lose to press the attack, Caitlyn. Not like this.
Yeah, a lot of people start to play press the attack Caitlyn. I don't know why, but
wait, a lot of who plays press the attack Caitlyn?
A lot of people in the West I saw a lot of people playing PTA and Caitlyn actually.
Very interesting.
Yeah, actually, I don't think it's good,
hey,
but you know.
Maybe they're onto something, you know.
Yeah.
I've tried it though. I feel like you just never proc it, so I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. Maybe for the combo, I don't know.
And what part of your gameplay are you kind of like focusing on, or are you just like not sure? Like, what do you think needs the most improvement?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm quite good at everything, but I do not excel at something. You know what I mean?
So let's talk about this. This is this is good. This is good already. What do you think?
But that was a great hook, so I had to follow up. I jumped for the slow, and we got our flash, so I think it was pretty good. Maybe I could have flashed, but I wasn't sure I could get the kill.
What do you think here?
Let me see once again. So, I don't know if the next auto could have reset the bomb, the jump.
Let's say in terms of changing things here.
Yeah.
Is there anything you could do better?
Yeah, dodge the Lux binding first, and then jumping.
Wait, say again?
Maybe.
Do what first?
Maybe dodge the Lux binding.
That's true, right? We can dodge Lux binding. Anything else? It's like kind of, how do you know you need to dodge Lux binding?
Because well, I think if they are not hitting me with Lux binding, Caitlyn has no way out.
And let's say let's say habitually speaking. Let's say, how do you know Lux is gonna throw a binding? I guess is the question.
Because she has nothing else to do. I mean, she can save Caitlyn unless she uses it.
Yeah, that's her best move, right? That's kind of her only move, right? So it's kind of like, oh, if you can kind of predict what your opponent's gonna do, maybe that will influence the way you play. And then let's say, you know what Lux is gonna do now, right? What is Caitlyn gonna do?
Let me see. So, I mean, she's just gonna try to run. She has to flash somewhere. Maybe if I keep my jump, I can wait for a flash. But I feel like if I don't jump for the slow, she can get out. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Well, yeah. It's keep it super basic. Like if you're playing Caitlyn here, you're just gonna die, or if you're gonna try and survive, you're just gonna flash, right?
Yeah.
So if you watch this, right, and you know, is it kind of, does it make sense that she's just going over?
Since I jumped that way, yeah, she has to flash here.
Right, exactly. If you look at this, it's like there's nothing else for her to do, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing: at this level, one of the kind of key habits a lot of people are missing at this, you know, diamond master GM level is you kind of don't know what your opponent's gonna do next, right?
Yeah.
You've gotten this far by focusing on yourself, which is good, right? Now you know that hey, we get the hook and you jump in, that's winning. It's very good, right? And now you do this 1,000 times on Tristana, and now you know, okay, we just do this every time. Auto cancel, jump, put the bomb on, and then we're good to go, right? We're gonna kill her. That's maximum damage. Okay, now you can do it in your sleep. What do you think when you're fighting? You don't need to think about it anymore, right? So what's something productive that you can think about? Oh, now you turn to what is your opponent gonna do when you go in, right? Yeah. And then once you can master this, once you know what your opponent's gonna do, then you say, what are my allies gonna do before they do it, right? And then if you can do all of those, then you're actually insane, right? So that's kind of like the next step in the sequence is kind of figuring out what your opponent's gonna do, right? Because when you jump in here, it doesn't really seem like you're playing around binding and or her flash, right? Or what Caitlyn's gonna do, right?
Yeah,
that might be something we're looking at, but it is like a one example thing, so it might not be like a it might not necessarily be the thing you need to work on next, right? Unless it happens like 10 times, then it might be something you want to work on next.
Actually, it happens a lot because, as I said before, I autopilot too much. I try to think about what they're gonna do, but sometimes I just don't.
Right. There's always something going on to make you forget and or you might not have the habit in place, right? So usually it's like
I think you're right. I just need to focus more on about this and less on some kills or whatever.
Right. You can do that. You can do that easily. Did you see this Camille E, by the way? Look at this mechanic. You see that? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know it works that way. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
You can put it just next to the wall and it grabs the wall anyway.
Right. I can't remember who first showed that, but it's pretty cool. Oh my, these Caitlyn traps. This guy's so good.
Yeah.
Wow, that was beast. Shit.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Pretty good. Yeah, maybe she's onto something and press the attack.
That's terrible. I don't die.
I mean. Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah, it was just greedy to go for the wave. I think it was pushing anyway. So yeah, and I didn't even get the minion.
What do you think? Good, bad? Why we're not?
That's bad. Caitlyn could have followed up a lot better, and I could have died. So it was a big mistake, I think.
And why did we walk up? I guess because the minions, right?
Yeah.
So why can't you get these minions? It's pretty easy, right?
Yeah, I'm 1v2, so I should just wait that the push.
All right, so yeah, you're just trying to get something, but you can't actually get something here. So here's something to there's also another tip to help you out with this 1v2 idea is that the support is going to try and cut you off from the tower.
Yeah.
Right. This is what I call the inside track. So if you ever see them running along this side, that means you have to like match them right over here or something like that. Otherwise, you're gonna.
Trash player always do that.
Trash, Blitz, Morgana, Lux, literally anyone with a skill shot CC, they naturally do it, right? They might not know it like consciously, but they're like, oh, okay, if I've done this like 1,000 times, I can like run them down or something like that. Right? So that's something to always be aware of. Yeah, so that's definitely something to be careful of. Is 1v2, right? Sometimes you just can't do anything because your support died. Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah, it didn't see this trap.
Oh, feels bad. I'm not as concerned, to be honest. It's like a Caitlyn specific thing, you know.
Yeah, but normally I don't get caught by this trap behind the towers because I played a bit of Caitlyn and I knows about this trap, but I just forgot. I don't think it's a problem, but that is.
This is now we know this is the thing, right? See this? So check it out. What is this related to?
Yeah, I didn't think about what Lux was going to do.
Right, exactly. So it's like, oh, you know how you can kill this guy, right? I'm gonna put the bomb on him. I'm gonna hit it a few times, then jump if it looks good, right? And then if you watch Lux here, watch Lux this whole sequence.
Yeah, she's just waiting for me to commit.
And then through bot. Dude, look at these EUW mechanics. Look at this. What did she do here? She auto canceled it, right? So it looks very confusing. Unless you're on the look for it, you're always gonna get caught. That was actually really good. EUW mechanics, man. Wow, I like it.
Best server.
Yeah, maybe better than NA. You know, I'm actually kind of impressed. You never see that in NA. Only in I've only ever seen that in Korea. So that was pretty good. So yeah, very much a same idea. All right, she is gonna do something. They're gonna do something. All right, your response. Hopefully, you shouldn't have to think about it, right? And if you do need to think about it, you should think about it beforehand, right? Like let's say, for example, if Thresh hooks, I'm just gonna go for bomb damage instead of jumping in, something like that, right? They already pre-plan it, and then you need to focus on kind of what they're gonna do, right? Here's a classic: Tristana always jumps in, so you just hit her in the face when she jumps in, right? Something like that. Like what's a good example? Let's see. Let's say like man, I'm trying to think of like a classic Tristana example, but okay, here's one. I don't know if you ever played back in the day where Tristana and Braum were both prevalent. That's kind of a long time ago, but every time Braum would like walk up and like Q someone, and then Tristana jumps in on his ADC, Braum just jumps back, right?
Yeah, I used to do that. But
oh my god, yes, yeah, that's the exact. That's oh my god, that's probably one that got me the first time I saw that. I was like, oh my god, of course he's just gonna debate me, right? Very nice though, very nice jump. Maybe a little bit too soon, but I think you might have thought you needed it slow, right? So.
She had no Q. Lux had no Q, so I thought I would be safe.
Yeah. You should be good to go, right? All you have to worry about is Caitlyn traps, and it's very hard to land the Caitlyn traps, right?
Yeah.
Wow, press the attack. This is the Caitlyn traps. Wait, this guy's onto something, yo. What is this guy's username? Now I need to look it up. What the heck?
Probably a fan of you.
Let me watch this again. Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he put that right before I walked into it.
So what do you think? Is this the same idea or what?
Actually, I think the Caitlyn smurfed on me, but
we're not gonna worry about it as much. It's a similar idea. It's just Caitlyn specifically can do these trap ideas, right? I'm not too worried about it. To be honest, you don't really see that often. This guy's crazy with his traps. So
yeah, it was actually good.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm more worried about the Lux throws a binding right at your face, because that's like any support really, right? Any support's gonna do that. So that's gonna be more what's it called? A more like consistent idea, I guess. It's basically gonna happen every game, right? So that's what I would worry about. You worry about the things. Don't worry about the things that you think are just like a one in every like 5 games or whatever. You worry about the things that happen every single game, right? Like this, for example.
Yeah.
Why does this happen every game? This guy's press attack is crazy.
What do you think? Actually, do you think I shouldn't have pushed this wave, or?
I mean, I think I think pushing is fine, right? What did you try? What's the problem here?
She has more range than me, and she uses it.
Are we fine here?
Uh, I mean, Lux is
Like,
coming.
have we made a
But
mistake yet?
no, no,
No,
I don't
I
think so.
agree. Right. So what's the mistake? Is the question. Have we
Try.
made a mistake yet?
No.
Okay. How about now?
I don't know. Maybe it's too greedy to go for the minions.
Why is that?
Because she is just focusing on hitting me.
Yeah, she's
But
just hitting you, right? And
yeah,
can you stop her from hitting you?
actually, I just got sick, so when I rewatch this, I think I could have just jumped on her and kill her.
Okay. How
Maybe I'm wrong,
come?
but
Can you kill her? How come you
yeah,
can't kill her here?
yeah. I just bomb isn't shitty, I guess.
Yeah,
I
you have no
couldn't get.
cooldown,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So what's the problem? I guess.
I should have just back up maybe.
Okay, so you can wait for cooldowns, right? Here's like another in lines with what we've been talking about so far. What do you want here?
The wave, and she knows it.
Yeah, exactly. So if you watch how she's playing, of course she's playing like you're going for the minions, right?
Yeah,
Because you are going for the minions. And then you know, once you find out you're getting attacked, what's the first thing 80 mains do?
I don't know. That depends. Either you walk out or you hit back.
Yeah. So how come she knows you're not hitting back?
Maybe she saw me use the bomb.
Yeah,
I
she
guess.
saw you use the
Yeah.
bomb and or Lux is coming, right? So she's gonna
Yeah,
go like
but
this, right?
Lux
So
was far enough. I don't think Lux was a problem here. Yeah.
oh yeah, maybe Lux is not coming actually, right? I think if I were her, I'd be like, oh, she already used the bomb, right? So yeah, it's
Yeah.
very much a kind of the thing that you want. Don't let it blind you. Like once you already know how to do that, right? So once you like figure out what that is, the next step is what are they gonna do, like specifically, right? How are they gonna respond? Like if you were playing Caitlyn, how would you respond? Or if you were playing Lux, how would you respond? Right? That's kind of what you're looking for in these cases. Whether it's we're following up on a gank or a fight or trying to kill minions, you always need to kind of know what they're gonna do, right? Like let's say for example, you watch like a gold player, and all he does is try and hit minions, and he gets hooked 10 times, and he says Blitz is OP. What do you say to him?
I said to him, respect the matchup and play around enemy champions and power
Right, like
spike.
every time you want a minion, just because you want a minion doesn't mean you can ignore that he can hook you, right? Like, oh, okay, every time you want a minion, you gotta make sure you can't get hooked, right? So it's kind of like a same idea, except just very around everything now, right? Every time you want something, how are they gonna stop you, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the idea. Like we can even go in a general concept. Like let's say for example, let's say you want to push. Let's say you're playing Caitlyn Jenna, and you guys like to push, and they're playing Kalista Thresh with Elise jungle, right? If you push, you're gonna fucking force as hard as possible on your face, right? With a gank, right? So it's like it's the same idea. You want to do something. What can they do to stop you, either through macro play or through mechanics, and then go along with your plan or change your plan, right? So this is the kind of idea I think we're gonna be looking at a lot at this elo range. So
yeah,
keep going. Let's keep going. Is this a jungle? He's trying to gank. Did he get spotted by a ward? Oh what? Oh yeah, my god, he's trolling. Oh my god, he's trolling. Dude, he should have just waited. Oh no. He mistimed it. He was like, Caitlyn wants the minions, so I'm gonna W. It's a little bit too far. Feels bad, dude. Okay. Okay, enemy jungle's not here, right? So like you see like one of the habits I just did was what? When Thresh wanted to run forward, what did I check for?
You check the minimap and
because the fucking it's always the same thing, right? What are they gonna do about it? Oh, they're gonna counter gank, right? Or they're gonna gank, right? So that would tell you when Thresh does this, we're not gonna jump in unless you know for sure you beat Camille coming out, right? But then if you look at the map, you're like, oh, okay, Camille's not here. Top's busy with whatever, so he's not TPing, right? So we're good to go, right? We're good to go. This is fine. Nice try. Good try, good try. Diving is probably a little bit too hard.
No, we can't.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you can find something with a Talia wall. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go.
That was
Nice.
pretty good.
That was good. You can actually go for this guy too. Nice,
Yeah,
nice. Very
I
nice.
will always go for the dive.
Good. That was clean. Look at this. No problems in following up. Absolutely nothing, right? All you need to worry about is how they're gonna stop you, right? And that's like the main part here, right? How are they going to stop you? Let me watch this Caitlyn here. I'm very curious about this press the attack because it seems like it's he seems like he's doing it, you know? It's very interesting. Yeah. Wow. So he's trying to press the attack someone and then Q them. These EU players, man. Holy shit. Did you see that? Yeah. He netted, he held onto the headshot, and then he like waited until Talia got trapped, and then he like, oh my god, interesting.
Yeah, he put all his burst on the press the attack.
Very interesting. Oh, you guys died here, by the way.
Yeah.
So we can talk about this too. This is just something that happens in every elo.
Yeah.
Right. What do you do after you kill the enemy bot laner?
You check and you see if you can push or if you cannot.
Yeah. Check to see if you can push, right? Because you can't always push. And then TP, jungle, mid. Yeah. So this is something I'm kind of I've been kind of working on recently too, right? This is the problems of the rich, right? When you kill them, make sure you're not inting immediately. Otherwise, you just gave away the lead. So yeah. Oh no,
I died way too much from this kind of stuff.
Got the shutdown. Whoa. Oh,
yeah.
Top is over. Top was already over, but now it's super over.
Renekton is gonna carry this game actually.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, very much a do you know what they're gonna do kind of idea going on here at all kind of different stages of the game. So specifically, when you want to follow up in an all-in, what are they gonna do? They're gonna aim you always. So play around that, right? After you kill them, you want to push. How can they stop you, right? They're gonna come in gank. They're gonna come in TP, whatever, right? It's all kind of the same idea. Every time you want a minion, they're gonna try and harass you and or catch you, right? So can you play around that? Are you good to go? It's pretty good that you didn't go for more after you push. I don't really think you can do anything against Echo, to be honest.
No, he's quite fed.
Oh, okay, let's watch this. Wait, Echo trolling, he has no W.
Yeah.
He's jumping over the wall, so you see how that works, right?
Yeah.
Like you actually kill him here. Right? If you just walk closer and then you jump over the wall. And you can force him to ulti.
I don't know because if I'm over the wall, Thresh can follow, so I'm afraid I lose 1v1.
You lose 1v1? How do you lose 1v1?
He has ult and everything.
So how do you outplay ulti?
Flash.
Alright, we can flash and or ulti at the last second so you can't ulti, right?
Yeah.
So it's like there's basically no way you lose, honestly. Like how does Echo do damage?
He needs to proc his passive.
Okay, so he EQs you and auto attacks. Do you die?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I would say not yet, right? He's not that strong yet. So we're good to go. He can't kill us, we can kill him. And then unless you face take his ulti somehow, that would be really bad.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's kind of the idea. But it's just like, let's say, whether or not you think you can or cannot do it, if you wanted to do it, you always have to figure out what is he gonna do to kind of escape and or stop you, right? Like let's see some like classic examples. I think you know what that looks like, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah. But I didn't think I could kill him. You're probably right. I could have done it.
Right. Okay, here we go. Perfect example. If we all in here, what are they gonna do?
Thresh is gonna cancel Leona he, and Tristana is gonna focus you. Okay,
and they're gonna try and hook me too, right?
Yeah.
And then if they're running, Tristana's just gonna jump away. It's pretty basic. It's all very standard, right? So if you watch what happens here, it's not that you have to do anything crazy. You just have to keep things clean, right? Like the way I'm doing this, we're just keeping it clean, right? Oh, just flash thresh hook, right? You might not like, maybe you missed an auto cancel or whatever. It doesn't really matter in the long run, right? It's like decisively winning, I think, is how most cases go, right? and it is very much revolved around, do you know what is going to happen next? You know, do you know what they're going to do next? Right. Okay, let's see this. This is an interesting row mid. I'm making a fast play here. Oh. It's not working, is it? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Talia is so fast.
Yeah.
Holy. Okay. Free kill on Camille. Nice. Wow, she's inting. Oh my god. Watch this hook. Holy shit. Is this the same thing or what?
It's bugged.
Except in reverse. Exact same thing, except the other way around, right? Holy. That was amazing. Okay. Oh, Echo trolling. It's Echo and Renekton, right? So
Right.
just don't use any abilities on the tower unless you think you need to.
No, I kept
no. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
All right. So why did I say don't use abilities on the tower?
Because we had to fight. We knew.
You need to fight.
Going to fight.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a good trick. All right. For this also at this elo range, don't think of it as I want the tower. Think of it as I want to win. I want to win the situation, right?
Yeah.
And you get the tower usually as a product of just killing them all, right? But if you need to fight in solo queue, you make yourself as strong as possible. So there are a few things here, you know.
Yeah, use my Q. Yeah.
Yeah, one is like use Q. One is like you jumped in, but Renekton shows up.
I didn't think about Renekton.
Exactly. See, like for other players, they're like, "Oh, this is unlucky," but like for us, we know that you just should have known, right? Because like, remember, what's the first thing you think about after you kill them?
Pardon me?
What is the first thing you think of after you kill them? What's one of these habits that we should have?
Yeah. We wanna push and hit towers.
Yeah. What are they gonna do to stop your push? Yeah.
They're just gonna gank us from the side.
All right. And you guys should win unless for some reason you use everything,
use everything on the tower.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like then how do you know they're coming? Oh, just the people who are alive, right? Everyone possible. So Renekton Echo, that's it. And then you say, okay, we just save everything and just auto attack the tower, and then we can just walk away. And then all you have to do is just hit the closest guy. That's it, no problem, right? But you know, if you kind of like miss this or whatever, you're gonna have a problem. Even though mechanically speaking, you play this really well, right? We like immediately flash when you realize you screwed up. It like doesn't matter, right?
But
you already had such a deficit. Yeah, it was already too hard for some. We already made it too hard for no reason, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the main thing here. He actually hit you with this fat ulti. Oh no, feels bad, dude. Yeah. Very much a main thing we're seeing here. All right, is one of the main habits is after you kill them, is you seem to be killing them a lot. Immediately check for everyone else who's coming. Right. Like here's a really good example of this. There's not many people have good examples of this. But I should clip this. This is pretty good. Let me see. There's a game here where we're playing against. Here we go. 2 days ago, and I was playing Kai'Sa. Okay. 2 days ago. Kai'Sa. Bloodline. Okay. So you want. And I think this is it. Maybe. Okay. Here we go. Not this one. Okay, check it out. I want you to watch this. Can you see everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be the exact same idea, right? Once we kill these guys, who's coming?
The jungler, the mid laner.
Jungler and mid laner. So if you look at the map, who is it?
The mid laner, Kindred is top.
Jungle's top, perfect, right? So, oh shit, it's Qiyana, right? What happens if you guys just all die to Qiyana? Oh, that's FF15, I guess. So, who's coming down the river? Right? It's very brainless, honestly, if you think about it. It's not like this happens sometimes. This literally happens every time, right?
Yeah.
So all you have to do is kind of recognize it and play around it. Because if I was standing here, there's no way out. He's gonna flash on me, right? Well, I'm hiding in a bush with a pink ward in it. He can't find me now.
He can kill you, yeah.
Yeah, now he can't find me. And then I come back, right? When this guy's running me
died.
down. So it's like, oh, surprise, he's just dead. And then now he can get the tower because there's literally no one who can stop us. Right? That's kind of like the thought process. I think that's kind of easily just beating everyone at this elo is just, can you kind of play around what they're gonna do next? Right?
Okay.
That seems to be the main habit we seem to be missing. So for sure, the easy one is right after you kill people. That's an easy one to remember, I think. And another one is in the middle of a fight. You're trying to predict, what abilities they will be using. So let's keep going here. They were just matching the mid, and they're just trying to make sure they can't get the tower. You have no jungler, so your tower is probably going bye-bye. Oh my god, sick hook.
Yeah.
You can't, oh wow, maybe you can jump. I was gonna say you can't jump, but
Yeah.
oh my, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you actually just died here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Actually, I don't know. I feel like I respected their picks, but there were too many of them.
There are too many of them, right?
Yeah.
When you jump in here, why did I say you can't jump?
Because Cam is coming, there are gonna be 4, and our Kiana is too far, so it's 4v2.
Right. I mean, you could say it's 4v3, right? 3v4. So
Yeah.
how let's say what's the idea behind this? This is actually kind of a different kind of promising here.
I think it's a losing fight because they have a number advantage, so I should play it very safe and keep my jump to jump out.
Right. Yeah. So at the start of this, let's back it up. What's your job? What would you be happy with? You're just trying to defend the tower, right?
Yeah.
And then you fast forward here. What are you trying to do here?
I tried to kill him when I saw the ult, but
right.
We
so it's not that
It's
not that you shouldn't look to kill him. The question is, if you try and do this and it doesn't work, how many problems are we gonna have?
We are gonna die. So 2 kills and they take the tower and restore.
Right. Versus, can you clear this right now?
No, I can't.
You can't clear it right now? While Kaelin's being hooked?
Lux use double Q, so yeah.
I think you can clear right now, right?
Yeah.
So here is this when you see this, it's not that you shouldn't deviate from the plan. You can totally deviate from the plan. It's that, is this free? Free that you can do this instead of clearing the minions. Yeah, it's not free, I think, right?
It's not free enough. Yeah.
It's not free enough, I would agree. So, and then she like flashes and nets and whatever, and then it's like, oh, she's out, right? Honestly, if she just nets, I think she might just be out straight up because Lux Shield is kind of insane, right? Yeah, so that's definitely the thing we're missing here. Also, Renekton was gonna stun you. Feels bad if you tried to do that. So yeah, very much a kind of like a what were you trying to do here, and does it work? Right, you're just trying to kill her, but it just doesn't work. So I'm not too concerned yet, unless you like do that multiple times. But know that
in this game I do, but actually I don't think it's one of my main issue. What you were saying about 2v2s in lane and that I don't think enough about what they're gonna do, I think it's an issue.
Yeah. Oh.
In fights, I try to.
What do you think?
I mean, when I see this again, it looks kinda obvious that she is going to kill me.
So here's the trick, right? The thing that you want to kill minions, you want to kill someone.
Yeah.
Don't think about it. It's automatic, right?
Yeah.
You can kill this in your sleep. You can kill minions in your sleep. Watch everyone else. Watch the other players. Echo. Oh, is he gonna W? Did he already W? That'll be my first thought, right? And it's like, oh, where's the rest of the team? Is Renekton coming from behind, right? It's kind of like you use this time to think about that kind of stuff, or Lux Flash over the wall, right? There's like so many different things, right, that you have to kind of prepare for. So don't worry. I think you see this guy and you didn't react because You're just killing minions, right?
Yeah, I'm just watching minions.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just like an easy tip, all right? Is the instant you figure out what you want, focus on the enemy, in terms of looking at them and figuring out what they want, right? Because if you watch them, you kind of instinctively know what they want, right? Echo's gonna try and Ian, Lux is gonna try and Q, Kellen's gonna hit the closest guy. You know, you can kind of figure it out like pretty quickly. But if you aren't paying attention to them, it's kind of impossible, right?
Yeah, actually, when you watch them, it's actually predictable what they're gonna do. But
yeah. Look at this Lux. What is she trying to do? Trying to kill the ward, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. But if you're farming minions and you don't see this, it's impossible to know, right? It's very interesting how that works. Where if you're looking at them directly, you can kind of easily figure out what they're trying to do, right? And then if you're not looking at them directly, it's kind of impossible, like in your peripheral vision. So, oh, this is a big turn. Camille's going in. You guys are all dying, by the way. It's they tried a 3v4 for some reason. That was really bad. You know, EUS still has some problems, I guess. You know.
Yeah,
okay.
This game was actually in D4, I believe.
Oh, I see.
D3 is way better.
I see.
4 is like people are just out stuck and there are plat levels.
Wow, that was a nice jump. That was clean. Wow, very nice. Very nice debate. Were you worried about anything here? Check it out. Right here.
Let me see.
Why am I worried?
Qwelz. But I think he can't really go in because if he does, he may kill me, but he will die. I don't know if it's worth for him.
That's true, right? Maybe worth, maybe not worth. But I wouldn't know in the moment, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure you're not dying. Honestly, he could probably just get out. To be honest, if you're not careful.
Maybe if I ult immediately, but
if he kills you fast enough, maybe you can get out. But that would be something I'll be on the lookout for, right? So, like that. Oh man, this is spooky. You have flash though, so actually it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Now you have flash, so you're good to go. Okay, I hope you kill this guy because okay, good.
Yeah, of course.
I was gonna say use the bomb on Echo. Why is using the bomb on Echo never the move here?
Because he has ult. So
exactly. So you see, it's literally always the same thing. What is he gonna do? Yeah. What is he gonna do? You know, bomb on Echo never works because he ulties. So what do? Just hit him until he ulties, then bomb him, right? Easy. So that's kind of a main theme we're seeing here is, do you know what your opponent's gonna do at all times, right? Oh man, you actually die here, by the way.
Yeah.
It was bad. It's kind of similar, right? Still kind of similar. Right? You turned around for this guy.
Yeah, for no reason.
He's flashing on you. Yeah, you need to run, man. He's literally flashing on you. So you can even predict. You see this enough times, you can even predict flashes, right? Of course they're gonna flash on you. Like, what do you expect? Unless you know they have no flash, they have flash, right?
Yeah.
You ever been caught by like Renekton double dash into flash stun, you insta die? I mean, you've seen that enough times for us to try and predict that now, right?
Actually, maybe we will see it in that game. I don't remember, but that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's a possibility, right? All these things that you've seen before, you'll remember for next time. Like Camille E flash or Lux Q flash, right? You die to it once, you get a little bit triggered. You're like, what the fuck? That killed me. And then now you know that, oh, you have to be afraid of it. Or you have to play around it. So, or how many times you have to die to flash flay lantern in lane for you to be like Thresh is dangerous.
For so long, I was too afraid when I played against Thresh because any Thresh, even a bad one, they almost killed me. You know, like level 2, I was dead.
Yeah, literally cannot miss flay, right? Hopefully you can't miss. Uh-oh, you see what happened here?
Yeah, I jumped too early, so it didn't buffer the CC.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Yeah.
Also, check this out.
Yeah, my placement was very bad. I should have respected the Kami and or maybe ultra right away, but yeah.
Here's another like kind of diamond area idea to work on. It's probably not as important yet, but it's gonna be very important in the higher elos, right? The question is always what's your plan? I think is the big question. Like when you look at this here, what's your plan? Like, what's your team strategy?
I don't know actually. Nico is just throwing top because she doesn't want to play this game. So
Oh
I
yeah,
think
so
we
I guess he's
should
just running it down, right?
let
But
him live and
yeah, let's say it's like, let's say he's like split pushing or whatever. He's like AD Nico. Then the strategy is, what's the strategy then?
just def and let him take towers.
Right. We can't defend necessarily, right? We just try and stall as much time as possible. So when
Yeah.
Thresh is walking up for this hook,
Yeah.
how does our strategy change? Does it even change?
No, I should not even follow because even if it is hook, we can't win this.
Yeah, I'm not even following this. There's no way, right? How can you jump in here? It's not possible, right?
Yeah.
So, and then we get caught on the side because you're trying to help or fight or whatever, and then she shows up on the side, and you have to like jump on reaction time or something. It's not happening. So
actually, I do that way too often. Like I see a fight and I'm like, okay, I have to help, but sometimes
no, you don't
just,
actually have
let
to
them
help.
die.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I know.
could be just debating, right? Let's say he misses hook and they chase him, then you can look to turn, right?
Yeah.
You never necessarily have to always, immediately help. In fact, you can't help unless you can't die, right? Like, what's the point in trying to help if you just immediately die? Then you're like not helping at all, right? So
yeah, it's like what you said in your team fights video. Priority number one is to stay alive, and then we can see if you can do damage.
yeah. Then you can like make a play or something. Oh my god, is that aftershock? No, it wasn't even aftershock, was it?
Yes, it was. She blocked it with the Q.
Oh, I can't even see.
Plus,
Wait,
plus the shield.
yeah, you're right. I can't see, dude. It's so hard to see with the shield. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm happy
something's wrong.
it got nerfed.
This champion. Okay. Oh, Nico's gonna kill them now. Nice. And we can maybe get Baron. Oh, you know what? It's just zoning ulti, right? Zoning ulti. Okay. Very nice. And then looking to Baron.
We die.
Echo, Qwelz, and Renekton, right?
Yeah.
You have no damage, so you're dying here. You already use your abilities. This is a Tristana thing we can talk about. Actually, no. It's not even a Tristana thing. You used it on the Scuttle Crab.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're expecting a fight, don't use anything. Even your Q, right? You even need your Q for this stuff. So yeah, we're just dead here.
Yeah.
So that was just it's pretty similar to you using abilities on the mid tower, right? I want you to think every time you kill someone or just anytime you do something, what are they gonna do to stop you? Like you killed Lux and Caitlyn, immediately you went to do something and you used bomb on like a neutral, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing as the tower almost, except for the tower's case you use Q, right? Alright, it's just expect a fight every time you guys are trying to do something after you get kills and stuff, right? So after you get an advantage, they're always gonna try and stop you. Oh my god, this is free. Nice. But what should you not do here?
Jump in.
Okay, sure, don't jump in, but also what ability should you not use here?
E, because
don't use bomb. You're not gonna blow it up in time, right?
Yeah, I don't need it.
Yeah, don't need it. Don't use it. That's a Tristana thing. So
yeah.
It's okay. I'm not too worried about champion specific stuff. Wow, that Kiana is crazy. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this ulti. What the fuck? Dude, it hit Qwelz too. Holy shit.
But we didn't even get one kill.
Oh, feels bad, man. Yeah, this game is kind of... How's this game still going?
I don't know. I think they just rolled a bit, so they didn't finish it quicker, but...
Nice QSS. Very good. That was a good predict, right?
Actually, I killed her before the Lux binding hit me. I didn't even need QSS there. It was a waste.
Yeah. But your plan is QSS anyways, just in case, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I had that in mind.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you have the idea, then the execution, usually speaking, is totally fine, right? The idea is the most important part because you can't improve without the idea. You can't play the game without having that idea, right? Like the one where you need to predict the enemy. It's like, let's say the hook is coming, but you mess up your W or your flash. It's okay, because next time you can work on this until it's clean, right? But if you're missing the idea in the first place, it'll never be fixed. Yeah. You need to run soon if they're making a beeline to you. Okay, good. Okay, good. Sure. And we're kind of strong now, so that's good. Okay, I mean we can actually win this game. I actually think we're winning soon.
Yeah,
One more
we
team
won't.
fight.
We won't. Sorry for the spoil, but we are losing this
Oh,
one.
feels bad. Wait, that was a fantastic Talia ulti.
Yeah.
You know the combo here? Talia Kiana. Oh my god.
Does
That would
that
be
work?
insane. It didn't happen, but oh, it did happen.
Yeah, it works.
Yo, let's go, baby. That's crazy. Do you know how I came up with that?
No, tell me.
Huh?
What? Pardon me?
Like the combo? Like how did I think about that?
Did she do it on purpose?
No, it was more like a like what kind of habit idea we were talking about earlier. I don't know if you remember. After you can predict what your enemy is gonna do, what do you need? What's the next thing you need to predict?
What your allies are gonna do.
Yeah, or your allies are gonna do, right? I was like, oh shit, can she combo here? Right? So and then I'm like, holy shit, this is a new combo Talia Kiana, because they like make walls or some shit. But it's always like, what is your ally gonna do as well, right? You get to the point where you're already at the point where you don't need to think about what you do. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Right? Play as champion enough times, everything should be automatic, right? You just need to start thinking about the other things. The next step. Right? So sick Kiana ulti. Very nice. Renekton just inted into you, which is very nice. You can actually win this. You just need a lifesteal and then you can kill Caitlyn now, right? Or look for a big play. Nice. Nice lifesteal. Okay, now we can do something. Let's go. Oh, here it is. And we kill Caitlyn, right?
Yeah.
How did I know? It's the same thing every game, right? So all you have to do is kind of, start kind of coming up with habits to abuse the same thing you see every game, if that makes any sense, right? Because you know the Caitlyn Tristana interaction is you just jump on her, and what's she gonna do about it? Very little. She needs to like trap as you're jumping if she's 300 IQ. Trap as you're jumping, E in the face, that kind of stuff.
Does the trap proc?
If she traps before you jump, it will proc in time.
Okay, so she has to guess where I would land.
Well, she has to predict you, right? It's not even like where you land, but more like trap as you're thinking about jumping, and then you jump over it. So
yeah,
because when you're jumping, usually you're gonna jump no matter what. So we actually might die here if we're not careful. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we do.
We actually die here. You can't kill her, so it goes bad. No, Sterax, dude! Oh my god. I thought you actually had it, but you did not have it. Okay. I think we can take a look at this. We can actually win the game here, right? So this is probably worth looking at. What do you think?
No vision, so I shouldn't step up.
Right. So this is like a classic team fighting, when do you walk up? When do you walk up? When you know it's safe, right?
When you,
yeah. I have no idea what's going on here, so we definitely shouldn't be checking anything here, right? So it's like now Camille. Honestly, we like say Camille is really insane, right? But that Camille literally could have been anyone, to be honest, right? So definitely a good instinctive habit to have is just being safe in team fights before you walk up, right? Because like you need to check for Lux, you need to check for Camille and Renekton. And then we see Lux and Renekton, so we're good. Where's the Camille? Oh, I don't know yet. Is she behind us? She could be TPing, right? So definitely something you want to be worried about. Interesting. You're going for another Zeal item.
Yeah, I had QSS. I didn't feel like I needed the armor pen.
For me, I normally go Bloodthirster. I don't think the Zeal items are they're not very strong.
Yeah, so maybe I could have built an Essence Reaver.
Yeah. If you're greedy for damage, you could go Essence Reaver.
Yeah.
I think in this game,
are bad.
This game is a little too much guaranteed damage, so I'll probably go Bloodthirster. Like Camille is guaranteed to do damage to you, right? Same with maybe Renekton or Echo. So let's keep going. Just tower defense. You guys just lose, I think.
Yeah.
There's just too many inhibitors dead. Oh my god, they're inting. You just
with
oh,
using
you're crazy. Oh my god, you survived. Don't jump in here though.
no.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
If you died there, why did you die there?
Because
That
I
actually
was
surprised me
close.
too, to be honest. This thing here. What could have Echo done here?
He could have. I mean, he had no dash, so
He has
flash
dash,
maybe.
right?
He dashed right before.
Yeah, this is an Echo trick. He can still
the
auto
second
attack someone.
part. Yeah, the second part. Okay.
Yeah, that's an Echo trick. That's old school. I haven't seen this in a long time, but he can dash to make it look like he's running away. Right? He's tricking everyone, and he ultis and E's immediately. He ultis and uses the second part immediately, right? So actually, an old school trick.
I don't know if he had the range.
I mean, you were walking into him, so I think he
Yeah.
definitely if he just right clicks you, he had you. But he's aiming Thresh or something, so he didn't see the opportunity. Yeah. But definitely something to be worried about, right? Is always in these fights, it's always the same thing. Okay, I want you to be focusing on what they're gonna do specifically, right?
Okay.
That's gonna be the number one thing to look at. I think there are definitely other things for sure, but this is probably the most important, right? And it's especially telling when you're trying to do something like kill someone, right? Like let's take a look at this. Like when you're trying to hit this Lux, right? We notice Echo like kind of a little bit late.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh shit, now he's going on us. But you have like nice reaction time / mechanics. We just need to make sure we're prepared to respond the way you want in these situations, right? Okay, we can take a look at another game really quick. Which one of these is good?
Maybe the Jinx Nami. Jinx Nami is the first one.
Jinx. Oh, Jinx Nami. You want to play Jinx? Okay.
Yeah.
See here.
Actually, you can skip the laning phase. It was pretty good from us.
Okay, cool.
And I was fed, but it was more of a mid-game issue.
Oh,
I died
die,
too much from the solo lane. Yeah.
Okay, how are you gonna die here?
Flash hook.
Flash hook, right? And or jungle dive, right? So you need those are the things you need to play around, right? So it's kind of like a every time you want something, here you want the wave. You need to figure this out. Akali's coming. What's the first thing you think?
I wanted to bait the Darius.
Okay, what's the problem with this?
He can kill me before Akali comes to help.
And what else?
If he resets, he can kill Akali too.
Right. Is it well? Is it just Darius here? Who's here? It's like a high elo trick, but definitely possible.
Someone in the brush, you think?
Yeah, the support, right? Because we know it's not the jungle, because jungle is dead.
The support is actually bot. It's Leona.
Say again?
The Leona was bot.
Oh, she was bot. Okay, never mind. Yeah, then she can't be here. Oh, here you just died to her. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, so you can't like yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Is this a problem or?
I mean,
you didn't even flash hook,
it was
right?
bad, and I try to pay attention to this kind of stuff now. So
yeah,
I don't think it's a problem anymore.
I think you're aware. Okay, so
yeah,
let's keep going. And then pushing. Okay, we see Sejuani. Darius is missing. Oh, Darius is bot. So I guess their ADC or their mid laner is coming. These are good wards. Very nice.
Yeah.
Mordekaiser. Wow, can you really get these minions? Wow.
Yeah,
I would be scared if I were you, dude. Holy.
I thought I could 1v1 him, but
I don't. Can you? I think he just ulties you. Oh, you're dead.
But in fact, he just dodged my rocket with his
You're just dead here.
Did you
even if you hit this rocket, you still die, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think so. You barely not kill him. Maybe he has like 150 health or something, but you don't.
If I get hit by the I think I'm dead anyway.
Yeah, so it's very much same kind of idea here. Right?
Yeah,
it's like the thing you're trying to do. Make sure you beat whatever their response is first before you go for it. Right? Very much playing the game like not like in reverse, but more like you know what you want. Now make sure if they do the most obvious thing, you don't die. Right? or you don't get beat by the most obvious thing. Of course he's gonna throw all his abilities in your face, right? Same with Darius. Yeah. Darius gonna throw all his abilities in your face. What are you gonna do about it?
I'll just die.
Yeah. We don't want to just die. Yeah. Agreed,
no, I mean, I have to stay far enough.
No, yeah. No, I got you. Okay, this is Rift Herald, and then are we afraid of engage? Leona ulti, right? Oh, Leona ulti over the wall, right?
I have QSS for the Leona ult.
Oh, okay, you have QSS. Okay, yeah. And then Darius has no flash. How?
Because he used it on me.
Exactly. So his flash timer is your flash timer, right? So now we don't have to worry about flash pull, right? And then when his flash is up, then you have to worry about it. But yeah, okay. And then sure. Maybe we can hit someone here. Oh, this Misfortune's fucking trolling. How did she get stunned? Oh my god, she stepped on the traps, dude. EU boosted. I take it all back. Okay, interesting. Oh wow, she is really trying to keep it going. That was actually an interesting attempt for Akali to keep the fight going, but
Akali was a smurf. She was
Akali?
Too greedy. Yeah. I think she was like the D1 or even master. She smurfed.
Very interesting idea there, but when she figured out she couldn't do it, she just immediately flashed out. You're dying here, no? Okay, that's what I thought. What happened? So what do you think about this?
I mean, Leona wasted her E, so I thought we could turn the fight around, but everyone else was still here, so it was just a bad idea.
So let's say our new habits, based on our new habits, right? When you're trying to do something, what is the first thing we think about?
I have to think about what they're going to do, and I know all Leona teammates are right behind her, so the second I turn on her, they're just gonna kill me.
Exactly. Here's the order, okay? I want you to think who, and then I want you to think what abilities. Right? Yeah. So first is who. It's like everyone. Okay, that tells you it's already like 3v5. We're out, right? But then let's say it's like 3v3. Then it's a what? Then it's like Sejuani ulti, Leona Q, Misfortune ulti, right? Okay, so that's the order of importance. Numbers and then specific abilities, right? So that will help you from not getting debated, right? And now that Darius has flash, next time he uses flash pull. Okay. Yeah. So, it's not really a surprise to us, right? Because, we said his flash pull will be on when your flash is on, right? So this is the time where he can go for it.
That was my bad, yeah.
Yeah, now you time it. 5 more minutes before you can do it again. Okay, let's try. This doesn't work though because you have no Kled, right? So you guys don't want to do anything here. Fast forward. Dragon spawning, so I don't think they can Baron. We should go for the dragon. We're dying here.
Yeah.
We're 100% dying here. You're so dead.
Too early. Yeah.
What do you think?
I should have just back off and wait the wave under my tower.
All right. And how do we know that?
Because Akali and Kled are splitting, and Kha'Zix can't really help us if they engage. Yeah,
he can't save you. Your jungle can't save you. He's not that kind of jungler, right? And you can't fight off this engage. You might think QSS can save you. How come it doesn't save you?
Because I didn't see Leona as righteous glory. So I think she's just running too fast, so I can't even escape.
Right.
Only one QSS and she has too much CC. So
exactly. So it's not gonna save you, right? So she's gonna ulti you, QSS it, then she flashes her E's or whatever. There's no way to stop it, right? So very much kind of like maybe not exactly the same idea, but kind of similar. Like figuring out what their engage is gonna be is kind of a part of it, right? Here it's like it's not gonna be the same habit because it's like this is a different trigger, right? Before we were saying when you want to do something, that's when you do this. You want to fight, you want to get minion, whatever. You figure out what they're gonna do. Here is more like you're kind of waiting mid. So this is kind of different. This is more like a let's say we're in the mid game here. You can always calculate what their engage is gonna be. So like who specifically is gonna engage and with what ability, right? That could be like a habit you could work on for the mid game. But I mean, we didn't really see you get caught. It's just maybe it's just because you're playing Jinx or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
But if
Jinx against Leona and Sejuani is kind of hard because you have no
yeah,
dash.
yeah, because you can't just walk up, right? So
Yeah.
so very much could be something to look at. Oh, okay. When you see this, what should you be thinking?
Who's coming next?
Yeah. Who's coming next? Why you're hitting this guy, right? It's not that you shouldn't hit him. It's always make sure you know what you're working on, what habit you're working on, because you actually just died here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not that you shouldn't have helped. You can totally help without dying here, right?
Yeah, I should have kited back
Like
to
this.
the right
Right?
there.
Anything like that, right? It's just you need to be aware of it, right? You can come up
Yeah.
with whatever solution you want. You can even say, I'm not gonna help this because Leona's gonna flash on me. So this is always bad, right? But you just need to know it's coming in the first place, I think is the big problem. So because if you don't know it's coming, you just kind of always lose, right? Or if you do win, it kind of is like by mistake. So wow. Let me watch. Oh my god, did you just fucking kill Leona through
Yeah.
her
It was
W?
too
Jesus.
fucking fed.
Dude, Clyde is scary, man.
Yeah. He
This
was
champion even
building
got
like
buffed.
Essence River or something. It was like very good.
Okay, nice try. Leona's coming, by the way, and Darius over
Yeah.
the wall. Oh man, I can't believe
Yeah.
the over the wall, right? Like that could have been a ward pull over the wall. You'd
Yeah.
have a problem.
I got lucky this time.
Right. So this is the main thing, okay? Don't worry about doing damage. You can already do this automatically. Like right clicking for us is now easy, right? If you're a newer
Yeah.
player, you have to work on this, but we're not new anymore, right? You have to think about the counterplay, everything else, the other people. What are they going to do to stop you? And that's going to be probably the most helpful thing for you at this level. And then we just died here, right?
That
Feels
was
bad.
terrible because I had QSS, but I totally forgot I could QSS models, and I just died from it.
That's okay. That's like a next
Yeah,
time.
that was true.
Remember your QSS. This is like you didn't know what to do when you ultied, right? So, or you weren't expecting his ulti. If you were expecting his ulti, like you
Yeah.
expected that Lux binding last game, you would immediately QSS, right?
I should have thought of it before the fight, actually.
Right. Like the fight is like already played out in your head, and then you're just going through the motions when you actually fight, right? Or
Yeah,
ideally, that's what it
that's
should
my
be.
big issue. Like I autopilot too much, and this kind of shit. I feel like I know how to do it, but I just don't. You know what I mean?
Right. So here's the thing to help you is you need to make this habit stick to a specific thing that happens in game, so that you never forget. And it's like, oh, I know I should be predicting the enemy, but if you go into the game saying I'm gonna predict the enemy, maybe you'll do better for like a week, and then next month or 2 months it's gone again, right? So how do we make it permanent? Is every time a fight breaks out, immediately who is coming and what are they gonna use? Every single time. And then you do this 1,000 times, that's your new autopilot. Every time a fight breaks out, you know who's coming and what abilities they're going to use, right? Like you get to the point where you're doing it as fast as me, right? I'm like, oh, Camille, it was the Camille, Renekton and Echo, right? I was like, immediately after you killed the mid, I was like, okay, Renekton and Echo. And it's not something I had to think about. It's like, that becomes your new autopilot, right? That's kind of your goal is, how can I make my autopilot better, right? In the long run. And that's what's going to make you a better player. So, and then you look at all these pro players, they have like a million different habits, right? Or maybe not a million different habits, but their habits are stacked super deep. So let's say right now I can do Echo and Renekton are coming. They can do like Echo and Renekton are coming, and this is the path, and this is the abilities they're going to use, right? So you just keep going deeper and deeper until it's like you have something for every situation. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Is we need to somehow make it permanent, make it a permanent habit. Like you say, you know you should do these things. How come you can't do it in game? You need to attach it to something that already happens in game. You need to come up with some specific trigger. Like this here. This is like a trigger I use. Is when I push mid, I think about their engage. So okay, Leona, Sejuani over chickens, right? Anything like that, and then I go push, right? So this is just the first step is just I think when a fight breaks out, this is a good time to do this habit. Every time a fight breaks out on your team, like it doesn't even matter if you're fighting. You still need to do this habit, right?
Yeah,
I think that's
you need to be paranoid.
Say again?
Paranoiac? Is this a word?
Yeah,
I don't.
paranoid, right? Yeah.
Paranoid, yeah.
You need to be paranoid. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Like here, anytime you think there's PvP, you do Baron, they're gonna stop you. Okay,
yeah.
what abilities are they
But
gonna use? In which direction do I
uh,
go? Right.
they're gonna use their engage, so Sejuani ult and Leona ult.
Right, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna hide in the pit, or I can go out this way.
Yeah, I
Right.
can hide in the pit and I can use trap and
And
to
I'll use
cancel them.
QSS for one of those or something like that.
Yeah,
You didn't come up with a plan, right?
yeah, I was ready this time.
Yeah, I think you're ready. You had a lot of time to prepare, right? So, and then you played the fight pretty well. So you're just like, oh, we're hiding in the pit, and then hit the closest guy, no problem. Very nice, very nice. And so Johnny tried to ulti you, but your team's
Yeah,
there, so pretty
I have
funny, right?
in US, so
Very nice.
it was
And
a losing
is
point.
this is kind of funny? Did you see this last game? 3v4. Except instead
Uh,
of Baron, it was Rift Herald, right?
I
That's
don't
pretty funny.
remember.
I was on your team, right? You had the
Uh,
Thresh, and they like ran through the Caitlyn traps. It was 3v4.
yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty funny. This is a good play. This is a good play. Look, I think mechanically speaking, you kind of have like no problems, right?
Yeah, actually, mechanics are not an issue for me. I think it's
Yeah,
more
for sure.
about knowing what the enemy gonna do and knowing when I can push, when I should play safer. You know.
Right. It's all this habit building to be safe. Oh, you just died here, right?
Yeah. I feel like I do no damage to this guy, but I also missed my zap.
Right. You also what's it called? You also didn't know you can't get hit by the Q, right? Or an auto attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
too
very
fast.
specific thing, right? We're not gonna worry
Yeah.
about this too much, but it's still the same idea, right? What is he gonna do? He got a killer assist, so he's gonna walk up and fucking 5-stack you and ulti, right?
Yeah,
So
my zap was actually terrible because it was like on the dead tower. He could
yeah,
have never
yeah, we
walked.
missed the first zap. That's kind of awkward,
Yeah.
but it's okay, I guess. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's keep going. Sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, you have no Kled, by the way, so you guys should not keep going. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I wanted to last hit the tower so I could reset and maybe get a kill, but
Sure. You have some
nothing.
sick items here. You're so strong. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, where did all this money come from? What the heck?
Laning was good, and even if I died a lot mid game, I still got some farms. So.
Holy, did you see that?
Yeah,
The
that's what.
flash pull, right? Dude, look at this.
They
How did that
wanted
not
me so
hit
bad.
you? Dude, it's
That
on
was
top
very
of
close.
you. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's
I
actually
mean,
insane. I'm actually surprised that didn't hit
I'm
you.
a pixel away.
What the heck? That's actually on top of you too. That's actually crazy.
I
He's
know.
upset. I think he's upset.
Yeah.
I've seen those hit
Yeah.
before, you know?
And the lose of that fight, I think.
Wow, look at this rocket AoE with red buff. You're gonna kill everyone here.
Yeah, they're all
Okay,
dead.
nice. You can actually do some flash play. Go, flash play.
Yeah,
Nice. Nice. Very nice. Literally no way for them to stop you, right? So you can do whatever you want. Yeah. Now we're being fancy now. Zap for the kill. Oh, okay, never mind. You don't have to do that. You should BM.
I guess it's so late.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I would have BM'd it. Oh, okay, that's good. All right, nice win. That was good. You had some really good team fighting. The mechanics are good, right? So it's very much the same idea. We did get caught like mid game, but we didn't really see that last game, so I'm not gonna be too worried about that. It's just very much a predict what the enemy is gonna do the instant a fight breaks out. All right, that's an easy trigger and habit to do, right? Who is coming and what are they gonna use? Right, every time a fight breaks out, and you know when a fight is breaking out when two enemies are next to each other, like your teammate and their teammate are next to each other. There's a fight about to happen, right? So
okay, so the second I see a fight can happen, I need to think about all of this. What can kill me? Who can kill me? Who's there? And then I need to find some sort of solution for each way they have to kill me.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And 2v2 is the same thing. It's like you see a random hook. Oh shit. Okay. You see this random hook. Like okay, the instant that he lands his hook, Jan is gonna nade to you, or they're gonna Saber's gonna not Saber. Caitlyn's gonna Q you or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So It's gonna be the exact same thing. Or let's say, for example, your team is coming. Like the instant your jungle is ganking, you immediately think, is this a counter gank? Right? Who and what? Who and what specifically? Right? And I think that's gonna help you a lot. If you can go through every game and you can do this perfectly, you're already like masters, right? You have to, but that's the hard part, is that you never get caught by surprise. So I'd say definitely work on that. What else do you think is important?
Well, I don't know. Tell me if you saw some things that I should work on. But I think autopilot is my main issue by far.
Okay, yeah. Then every single game, don't worry about stuff like, oh, I missed bomb or I could have killed him. That doesn't matter, right? We only care about, do you know what they're gonna do next, right? Don't worry about anything else. Like, let's say for example, you get caught. Let's say you like miss a kill or something or a follow up. Don't worry. That's not bad. I would, like, if I were you, I wouldn't be mad if that happened to me. I'd be mad if something like, yeah, so it hit you with the random NATO in a team fight, right? Because you didn't see what was coming. That would be like that would be upsetting, because that's the thing you're supposed to work on, right? So only worry about this stuff. Yeah, that's what I would say for now.
Okay.
Keep doing what you're doing. It's just adding a new habit on top of what you're already doing, right? It's not like we shouldn't be trying to hit them or we shouldn't be fighting. It's, you need to have this layer of habit on top of that. So you make sure that, oh, is this, it's 3v5 immediately, or this specific ability is aiming you, right? So, I mean, here's a classic, right? Thresh hooks the Jhin, and you try and hit him, and you get hit by Blitz or something, right?
Yeah, that actually happens this game.
That's like a common thing that will happen with these champions, right? They're always aiming you, right? Oh, the other habit we talked about was after you kill them, and you're trying to push, make sure they can't just go on you, right?
Yeah,
like,
if they can stop me, I should just back off, right?
Yeah, this is a classic, right? Like, oh, 2v2 you win, and then TFTP's bot with Warwick. So yeah, that's also another thing you can work on. Okay, those two, and I think your gameplay will be super clean. So
yeah, like Diamond 1 tier.
Oh, easily Diamond 1, right?
Easily?
For some reason you're not masters, it's the other thing. We didn't have a plan, or you had a plan. You didn't have a plan going into it, or your plan, you kind of deviated for whatever reason. That was like we didn't really talk about that one too much, because that's like a whole nother like big issue. But like let's say for example, your job is to clear the wave mid because it's 3v4, right? And then you tried to kill Kaylin because your Thresh hooked him. It didn't really make sense, right?
Yeah.
That Thresh hook had to be so good for you to go in that it's free, super free, right? To deviate from your strategy.
So I have to come up with a plan and then don't deviate.
Yes. Like the whole Nico always splitting and Thresh is trying to fight. Yo, we're not trying to fight here, right? It doesn't, Thresh doing something doesn't change our strategy. Yeah. It had to be very important.
On this one, I was kind of tilted because Nico wouldn't want to play with us. So
yeah, that's just.
I think I was kind of tilted, but the other one on the mid tower when I jumped in on the gate, that was totally my bad. Yeah.
Right. That's actually one of those things that a lot of players at this rank, they don't even know what to fix there, right? They come up with the idea like, oh, I shouldn't have defended, but that doesn't really make sense, right? So sometimes you should defend, sometimes you shouldn't defend.
Yeah, you need to go deeper to see what the issue really is.
Yeah, what's the real problem? Yeah, exactly. So
okay.
If there's another thing, if there's like another big thing to work on, it's come up with your strategy and stick to it until you see something important happen. Like let's say for example, we're just like 1-3-1, and then your top laner gets caught. Like, oh, all of a sudden we need to try and stop them from doing Baron, right?
Yeah.
Then you update your plan when like big information comes out. So yeah, that's like a whole nother thing. You probably don't need it yet, but when you start playing against like better players, you'll probably need it, right? That's like it's like when people play against like pro players, they're like, oh, they don't know what to do. That's like part of why they're not coming up with like a plan and sticking to it. Versus like the other pro players, they are, and they're not deviating from it, so they're not like randomly inting or something like that, right?
Yeah, I see. I'd like to play against some pros, but not the case yet.
Soon TM, right? Soon TM.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, totally good. Thank you very much.
Cool, no problem.
That
No
helped me a lot.
problem.
So I
Good,
try
good.
to get some elo, and then maybe when I'm D2, D1, I'm gonna ask for your help again.
Sounds good. And remember,
Very
if
good.
you are having problems like getting these habits to stick, you need to stick it to a specific thing in game. Okay, like every time this thing happens in game, you get the habit kicks in. That's how you remember it, right?
Yeah.
So if you're for some reason you're forgetting, your trigger wasn't strong enough, right? So like one of the
I
ones I
have to
used to
find the
do.
right trigger. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever works for you. Like I think back in the day, one of the ones I had a problem was I would always try and kill someone, so I'd like jump in, right? But then it didn't work for whatever reason. So my new trigger was like, oh, I need to make sure that every time I want to kill them, I insert my habit here. And then my new habit was like, make sure it works before you jump in or something, right? Make sure you know they're gonna flash, or you know that you're ready to outplay. Like here, how many players play Twitch and they just ulti and they get immediately hooked or something, immediately stunned? Right?
Yeah.
That's like that's a common example of you're trying to kill someone and then they're just gonna stun you or something. So whatever trigger works for you, right? Every player is different. So the strongest trigger will make kind of like the strongest habit. So let's say for you, I think for you, you're like always trying to help or fight or whatever. So that's like the perfect time to insert. Make sure you know who is coming and what they're gonna do, right? So
Okay, I work on that. Okay.
awesome, cool. Then yeah, good luck in your games and
Thank you. Yeah.
yeah, let me know how they're going, okay? If you have clips you want to show me, definitely send it my way.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much again, and have a good day.
You too.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.